Welcome back to Saca las Bolitas podcast. My name is Brujo, and I'm here with my co-host, who's also my sister,
Erica Tinez.
And this is episode 55. 55. And our other co-host, who loves 55, is not even here today. What the F? I just realized that our co-host affiliate, he was busy today. So we're like, you know what? Let's just do this quick episode. Like, now that I'm looking at what number it was, I'm like,
yeah,
dude.
it clicked right now. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Right when I said 55, I was like, ah, damn it. But that he always throws it up too on every episode.
For real.
Dang.
It's even tatted on him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all good. He was busy. To be fair, it is, as you can see, Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, so this is Valentine's Day weekend, and this is our official Valentine's Day episode.
Ta-da!
Even though Valentine's Day was actually yesterday, it already passed. But we still wanted to put out a Valentine's Day episode for you guys because that's what we said we were gonna do last time, and then so we figured, you know what, better late than never.
For sure, yeah.
But man, how was your Valentine's Day or your Valentine's Day weekend? How's it going so far? Because the weekend's not even over.
Yeah, no, it was great. So thankfully, this weekend I do have a 3-day weekend. So it's been pretty chill. I did work Friday, got out super late, but I've been in the spirit of love all weekend. So that's awesome.
We even changed up the background right here for you guys. We got the burgundy curtain for you guys, but I ordered a shorter size than what we needed. So we still have the purple also.
Yeah.
But
it looks fine.
Yeah, it kind of blends in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also we got the Valentine heart full of chocolates over there. Can't wait to pick out on those after the episode. And then since Philly's not here, we're gonna have to split them between you and me. It was gonna be for all three of us, but more for us, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. And then we also got the pink buzz ball.
Yes.
The pink buzz ball for Valentine's Day.
I look like it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, she dressed just like it. She dressed just like it. And then I got some of that in here. That's why it's pink. And then also one of the B boxes, I think it was this one. I'm not sure which one it was.
Yeah.
So our drinks match Valentine's Day also.
Cheers to that. Cheers
to that.
That's fire. I copied his drink today.
Mm-hmm. Hella bomb. Mm-hmm. Hella bomb. If you guys watched the last episode, we did a taste test on the Buzz Ball. It was good.
Yeah, it was bomb.
It was hella good.
Like, seriously, after this one, I don't want the other ones. I don't even want the B-Box. No shade to B-Box, but if it's not mixed with this one, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bomb.
She's like, if it ain't the pink, it ain't my drink.
That's a bomb.
Yeah.
Write that down.
See, every episode we dropping bars on here. We're going to put that on a shirt.
Dude, we got to do it before someone else does it.
Yeah, exactly. We got to hurry up and before all the other podcasts start copying
For
us.
real.
Oh, and also I got my pink tie too for Valentine's Day. But yeah, for sure. If it ain't pink, it ain't my drink.
Dude, that's a bar. That's a good one. I'm going to post this and say that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Mm-hmm. Girly drinks are fire.
Mm-hmm. We talked about that on one of the episodes too recently.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Valentine's Day is that this is gonna sound so cliche. I don't even want to say it, but when you're like in a healthy relationship, it feels like almost every day is Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. So a little, Valentine's Day, it's like it's overly like hell yeah, But it's like it's dope. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
How about you?
Me?
How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day was cool. I pretty much just stayed in. I actually woke up hella late, so I didn't do much as far as like productive goes or being productive. But I pretty much slept in. I drank that night, and then also went to the gym that day too.
Nice.
But that was it. It was pretty chill.
That was perfect.
It was low key, very low key. But since me, I spent it low key. I was just pretty much at home most of the day. I was able to watch all my clients' stories on social media. I actually made a meme about it. I'm gonna try to insert it here. Mm-hmm. So basically, the meme said the Brujo at home watching his client's stories, knowing that his velas did that, which is these velas right here. So a lot of my clients were posting, their new relationships, that they got in from when the year started till now, or even, before that. But they met the person because of the velas, Right. So now it's Valentine's Day, and a lot of people would normally be upset or sad that they're not in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And then I see my clients like all happy, posting their flowers, their gifts that they got, all the chocolates that they got and stuff,
Yeah.
And then one of my clients posted her baby, who also, she also was able to conceive because of the candles too, because of my candles. We're not gonna say her name on here, but remember I told you about that. She posted him. It was a boy. She posted him on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
She posted them that morning.
Dude, and it's so crazy because I know a lot of people look at this work, kind of in a negative eye. But when my brother expresses how happy he is for his clients, especially in that type of help, like he almost gets emotional. Not to put you on the spot, but it's like he gets emotional. He's like, dude, like that's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And then coming from somebody that has openly spoken that he doesn't want kids, to see someone else flourish after the help that he has provided for that person, and to see it literally in your face, like look, thanks to the brujo, it's like, dude, you get taken like, damn, like that's crazy. Like this is why I do it for. This is why. Yeah,
exactly. And it was crazy because that was the first thing I saw that morning. As I wake up on Valentine's Day morning, I go into IG. That was the first story, first post I saw. Dude. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah.
And that goes to show that it's on Valentine's Day, the day of love, where it's like, this is all because of love.
Yo, exactly. So I know my client for sure was super happy. Like I said, we're not going to name her name on here, but she's a really awesome client. She's been my client for a long time. But to see her post, because she actually gave birth about a week before that.
Right.
But she hadn't posted the baby yet. But on Valentine's Day morning, she posted him. So I was like, what? Like, and then after that, I saw everybody else's, Valentine's, gifts, and later that night I saw them, on their dates and stuff like that. Yeah. Some of them even posted some on Friday because that's when I made the meme.
Yeah.
Because it started, Friday. Because this year Valentine was on a Saturday, so I started posting stuff on Friday because I started seeing stuff already on Friday, and I was like, oh shit, I was pretty excited. And then on Saturday, that was when I showed you and my mom about my client's baby.
Yeah, he came and like showed us the post, and I was like, dude, he was like super like, look at her, like, dude, it's awesome. And knowing the backstory, because he doesn't tell us, like, everything that he does is confidential, but him knowing the backstory and everything that she's been through, or whatever situation her situation was to go for that, it speaks volumes on behalf of his work, And if you were single on Valentine's Day, that was your fault, because look at this, bro. Exactly. We done told you how many times.
Yeah. There's plenty more where those came from.
Exactly. And there's plenty of more holidays to come, to look forward to.
Yeah, see, and also another thing, too, I want to point out how my client, at the beginning of last year, so right now we're in 2026, in the beginning of 2025, the early months of 2025, she said to me, I want to have a baby, I want to have a baby this year. Me and him are trying for a kid, but we're not able to. So our plan is to have a kid and then together move out of SAC. So boom, now they had the child, and then now once she gets better and everything, once the baby's able to travel, they're probably gonna move out of town.
Dude, that's amazing. Yeah, that's a great plan.
Yeah, so it's like so it's like a whole process. It took that whole year, but it's like everything's falling into place for her, and I'm super happy. Like I said, I've known her since we're teenagers, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it made me happy. She already had a daughter, and then Her daughter's like a little bit older already, so she had told me like, dude, she told me, oh, dude, ya tengo mi niña, nomás quiero el niño. So then, boom, yeah, and now she has them.
Yeah, I know the feeling, girl, and congratulations to you. Shout out you and your baby. Yeah, blessings to all your whole entire family, and I'm sure your daughter's super happy to have her little brother too.
Yes. Yeah, she really is. She really is. And then also a lot of my other clients, if you guys have been following the podcast, a lot of them gave birth around Scorpio season also. Yeah. So a few months ago. So it's crazy because Scorpios are made in Valentine's Day. Yeah. So that was, another kind of like another crazy how those clients also, somebody would look at it like, damn, it took you a whole year. But it's like, look, in the end, they finally got what they wanted.
Exactly.
They had a good Valentine's Day last year. And then at the end of the year, they had their babies. Most of them was boys, too.
I know, I was going to mention that. Yeah. Mainly, they've all been boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, dude.
Yeah, dude, I swear. So I swear out of 40 ladies that conceived, that had babies with my candles, out of those 40 babies, only 2 of them were girls that I could think of right now on the spot.
Yeah.
Only 2 of them had little girls, and the rest were all boys. All of them, all boys.
So what kind of? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And another little fun fact too.
Yeah.
All of those boys out of 40, the majority were born Scorpios.
Wow.
So the majority of those boys were born Scorpios, and I'm a Scorpio, and I'm the one who sold the candle to them. So it's like without planning like that, without like my clients didn't say, oh, I want to have a baby Scorpio, but they just said I just want to have a baby because I can't. And then boom, next thing you know, they had a boy and he was a Scorpio.
Dude,
And-
imagine 40, damn near 40 kids running around boys.
Yeah.
Hide your daughters.
yeah. So it's about to be wild out there.
Dude.
It's about to be wild out there in like 17 18,
18.
20 years from now.
Yes. Wait.
Oh, man.
Kids wait.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's crazy because that's you know, you being a Scorpio, you doing the work, and then it, you know, manifested to that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shout out you for that.
Yo, shout out me. Shout out the bro. Really proud of myself.
For real.
And you know it's funny too. This is also a side note, but it has to do with that. So a different client, she lives out of state. She lives in Texas. So she texted me yesterday to light a love candle for her. You know, that client, her dude is a Scorpio. She met him because of my candles, and then her and him had a baby because of my candles, and the son is also a Scorpio. So her Scorpio was misbehaving during Valentine's Day weekend. So she hit me up and she was like, "Hey, can you light him up real quick?" So I lit him up. But I wanted to point out her story because her story is the same thing. She met him because of my candles, and he was a Scorpio, and my client, she's a Pisces. So she met him because of the candles. Fast forward a year later, she gives birth to a Scorpio little boy because of my candles. You know, so it's like, so that's a whole nother story from the one that I told in the beginning. But
dude, 2 Scorpios in the same household.
Yeah.
Burn it down. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So
that's a blessing. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I kind of feel bad for her because I'm like, dude, I guarantee, because it's you know, like I said, it's Valentine's Day weekend right now. So her, you know, he's misbehaving right now, the husband. So he's a Scorpio, and then their child is a Scorpio, and you know, so it's like they're both gonna team up on her. You know, so she's like, so that's what she had to call this Scorpio to light them both up.
Dude, imagine. Hopefully, this doesn't happen, right? I'm just speaking from being funny. What if he's misbehaving around this time and then has another Scorpio because he's misbehaving?
Yeah,
girl, get another candle.
Yeah, no, she did. Well, she got the love candle, but the love candle could lead to that. Yeah, to that.
Well, damn.
Yeah. It's like he probably thinks he's gonna go out with the boys on Valentine's Day weekend, but it's like, hey, where are you going? Get back here.
Like what? Who's that guy? Get over here.
Oh, yeah, Scorpion.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Dude, and then, okay, if you're going to cheat, don't cheat on freaking Valentine's Day, bro. Like, do what you do, right? Like, just don't bring nothing home and don't let me find out. But at the same time, on Valentine's Day,
Yeah, no, I don't think he was cheating.
Just being misbehaving.
Yeah, like they were just arguing and go through stuff.
But if you are, what I'm saying is don't, like any other day. There is other days that you can.
Yeah.
But her birthday and that day, just leave it alone.
Yeah, there's 162 other days.
Right.
362 other days that you can cheat. Nah.
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it sounds like crazy to say that, but you know what I mean? At least have a little bit of... respect. I might sound stupid as fuck right now.
Nah.
But you know what I mean, right?
No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's how we know the buzzball's kicking in.
But yeah, it's kind of kicking in. It's dude, I'm telling you, this combination, the beatbox and they should do a collaboration.
Yep.
You know? And you know what I was thinking too? I think Salud should do a collaboration with Buzzball.
Yep. They should do one with both.
For real.
Like one with beatbox and one with Buzzball.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys do watch other Latino-based podcasts. 9 times out of 10, they have a Buzzball or beatboxes in there. So, yeah.
There's even these other little ones too. I forgot what they're called. I can never remember their name. But they're small like a Buzzball, but it's a different shape. It's more like an oval shape, not like a ball.
I've seen it. I've seen them at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I can never remember the name though.
Yeah. But they look like a Great Value one.
Yeah. And I've seen those because one time I was watching These Fools, and they said that they hit a Buzzball to make a collab, and Buzzball didn't want to collab. Because they were like, you guys aren't our audience. And it's like, dude, what all they do is dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a bad move, Buzzball.
Yeah. So then what they did was they were like, they saw that other brand and they're like, oh, yeah. So they started drinking those.
Nice.
And then I feel like that other brand sponsors some of their videos because for like a whole streak of videos, that's the only thing they drink.
Yeah.
So if that brand wants to sponsor us for a whole streak of videos too,
shoot.
Hey,
Buzzball who?
Yeah, exactly.
In a heartbeat.
Exactly. We'll do a taste test right here on live on the episode. But man, but yeah, dude, like I was watching so many of my clients post, you know, like their whole situationships and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like I just felt like I felt like a proud dad and shit. Like, oh shit, that was tight. That was tight.
I bet. No, even seeing that, because I know like just in general, just to see that, it makes you feel happy to see people, your friends happy. But to know the behind the scenes, to know like I helped with that, and not in an egotistic way, more so of a like, hell yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
you know, like he has it on his tatted on him. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yeah, exactly,
he's gonna
right here,
period.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, for real, you will never have a friend like him. So that goes to show that, you know, his work is very personal, and when he sees it, like he said, he feels proud of it. And shout out love.
My clients and my friends, they know, oh, dude, like I'm going through it, and this is the day that we're not supposed to be going through it.
Right?
They're like, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like when Thor in the movies, in the Avenger movies, when he puts his hand out. And he puts his hand out like that, and then the hammer just comes to his hand.
Yeah.
They're like, brujo. They put their hand out, and then one of his love candles just comes to their hand like, boop. And then they just light them up. And then all of a sudden, mysteriously, that person starts acting right.
Yeah. And you know what? It's crazy, too, because it's like a lot of people maybe not specifically want to light a candle up for a specific somebody. Mm-hmm. There's always a choice to get a candle for love in general. To you know, for love to come to you, for it to be easy for you to get hit on, or like for you know, for something to flourish, you know, in between the generalized, not to someone specifically. So I'm telling you, if this year you were by yourself, next year you could be booed up, having a baby, having a Scorpio baby or two. Yeah. So I'm telling you guys. But
with a Scorpio, because you know the client, the one that I said, the one that her dude was a Scorpio.
Yeah.
That's what she did. She lit a candle just to meet new people.
Right.
And like my client, guys, like my client looks bomb. Like I don't mean to say it like that, but respectfully, I'm like, dude, what is up with these Texas fools? How come nobody's hitting her up, you know? Because she's like, nah, dude, like all I do is work, and you know, which is understandable.
Yeah.
So all she did was work and just go home, you know, stuff like that. So she never really went out. She never went out to the club, nothing, right? So she would just hit me up like, hey, I need some candles, you know, to meet new people, blah, blah. So then, boom, we started doing the candles, and then she met that guy who was a Scorpio. They moved in together, settled down together. Boom, they had a baby. Like I said, the baby was a Scorpio. But that's how it started, because she didn't really light nobody up specifically. Right. She just wanted to meet somebody. Yep. So then the spirits, you know, lined it up. Now, you know, they've been together for like years now. Now it's been years. And like I said, now they even have a baby, and the baby's like over a year old now.
Yeah. See, that's an ideal situation. You know, like if you do go out clubbing, if you do go out to bars, or just in general have time to mingle and meet new people, that's awesome for you, you know, but there's a lot of people that are in corporate America that are working after hours and overnight shifts, or, you know, graveyard stuff, where you don't have time for that. So yeah, like, you know, get a candle to help you out in that aspect, with no, you know, without knowing any ill intent or anything specifically, you know? Yeah. And dude, you will go look at the testimonies. Like I said, if you don't want to ask us, look at the link is in the bio. And I'm over here selling it. No, but I'm serious. You know what I mean? Like, you guys should check out the testimonies. And if you're too shy to DM to have any questions, the testimony speaks for themselves.
Yeah, because like I know it sounds like, you know, she's selling it right now, but it's because she's met some of my clients. Yeah. Like, she's been there at the pop-ups where like clients come into my booth and they're like, oh, remember we lit that candle? Oh, this happened, blah, blah, blah. You know, so she's seen, you know, like the testimonies in person, or they'll even tell her like, oh, dude, the candle I got for your brother, blah, blah, I did this, I did that. And then, you know, so she's seen it firsthand.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out love.
Yeah, man, I feel like this tie is kind of choking me. I'm like, damn, I'm looking at myself on the screen right there. I'm like, so another big thing that happened recently, this is why we didn't record last week.
Right.
Was Bad Bunny was at the halftime show on the Super Bowl. Hey. Oh. Shout out mi Latino. Shout out mi Latino.
Like J-Lo.
Yeah.
¿Cómo dijo?
Mi gente Latino.
Pobrecita, dude. They freaking ate her up. Oh, she meant well, y'all. Yeah. But no, dude, that was amazing. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Shout out Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Shout out Karol G. What's his name? Jessica Alba.
Mm-hmm. Yep, all of them.
Pedro Pascal. How do you say his name?
Pascal, something like that. Pascal.
Everybody that was there. If you seen it and you were Latino, Hispanic, Latino or Hispanic, you felt that. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna go as far as I'm gonna put my baby on blast. My Selena is I can say quote unquote, maybe not quote unquote, a no sabo kid, right? But she is learning her Spanish. She loves Spanish music, Mexican music. She loves Bad Bunny. And to the point where she was looking at the halftime show and she was in tears. Like she felt that energy. She went to her first protest this year that we talked about in the previous podcast. So she felt that, like, dude, this was needed for the Latino community, for the Hispanic community, and most of all for the people that have been dealing with discrimination when it comes on to, ICE. Yeah. So she felt that in her heart, and I'm like, I looked at her and I'm like, oh my God, like, but she felt it, and I love to see it, because if she felt like that, I can only imagine people that have been front line dealing with situations like that, seeing this in a big old screen in a big old stadium, how they felt. Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of people did say that they got emotional. I was one of those people. I got emotional. Damn, I'm about to start getting emotional. But no, I definitely did get emotional just seeing, a Latino, like one of us up there. Yeah. So it meant a lot to a lot of people. I love that he brought out all the ladies, all the 11 ladies. And you know what's crazy? I love that he represented Cali a lot. Yes. He specifically like the LA area. We have a lot of followers and a lot of friends out there. Like the Taquero. I was listening to Felipe Esparza and some other podcasts that I listen to and stuff, Latino podcasts that are in the LA area, and they know where that Taquero's at. Yes. They're like, oh, he's on the corner of so-and-so. We know him. Like, we're always there. So it's like, Bad Bunny and everybody involved, they put on real people. Yeah. Like real workers. If you guys saw the halftime show, you guys saw that there was a priest that was doing the marriage. Yeah. That priest is actually, or not, the pastor priest, whoever, I don't know the name specifically. He was from Sacramento. Oh, what? So that was another love for, our city. Yeah. But it was Cali in general that he was showing love to. Obviously, it was in San Francisco. Yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of LA based people on that halftime show. Yeah, that was cool. That was so cool because he could have kept it just East Coast, right, or just New York, Nueva York, how he says, but he brought in everybody, like Nueva York and Cali. Yeah, so it's like he went coast to coast. When he had the boxers, Fernando Vargas Jr. Yes, or wait, was it? Or, it was Emiliano Vargas. Emiliano Vargas, right? I hope we're saying his name right. I know. We apologize if we're not. We're drinking. Yeah. Those of you that know, we talked about Fernando Vargas on here before, because Fernando Vargas is like from my generation, So to see his kids now, blowing up, that was pretty tight. When Bad Bunny first came out and they showed the two boxers, I didn't recognize him right away because I was already buzzed. But then later they were like, "Oh, that was Emiliano Vargas," and I was like, "What the fuck?" That was tight. That was hella cool. I love how they had the people dressed as the cañas, the sugar cane. Yeah. Because they could have just brought in a bunch of plants and not paid them. Mm-hmm. But then he was like, you know what? Let's put these people on payroll real quick. Mm-hmm. Let's pay these folks. So I was about to say that let's pay these fools, but respectfully. Yeah, respectfully. So it's like they brought in people and then just boom, cashed them out. Like, hey, are you willing to be a sugar cane real quick? Are you willing to be a bush? Yeah. for like 30 minutes or whatever? Yeah. I would have done it. Dude. If I would have known where to sign up, I would have signed up. I would have signed up too. And there was one specific little bush that had the little Mexican flag that went viral. So everybody was in their area, right? But you see his little hand waving a Mexico flag. So shout out you, whoever you are. We see you, and shout out. But going back to the performance, he had, like, if you know Latino culture, you know what every corner of that field represented. From the jewelers, from the little boy getting woken up on the 3 chairs. If you are Hispanic, and we apologize if you didn't understand. A lot of people had I didn't understand what he said. I didn't understand what that meant. It was just too political for me. Oh, well. Yeah. Dude, I see Spanish, and I didn't even understand what he said. 9 times out of 10, we don't. Yeah. But it's like, I still wanted to support, and I still fucking, my foot was tapping and shit. Okay. I was like, dude, we're at the club right now. Everybody be dancing. Seriously, dude. I think it was a 10 out of 10 performance. Yeah. It was very humble. He could have gone out there with his jewelry, with his, Louis Vuitton this and Coach this and whatever. high end, whatever. But look what he was wearing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was amazing. And then Lady Gaga came out there.
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
Yeah, how everybody wanted, a white person to be singing. And I feel like that was his whole thing of like, oh, this is what y'all wanted, right?
Yeah.
And more, who else than Lady Gaga?
Yeah. And she came out with a, blonde hair and everything. So it was like, but I love how they just mixed all the cultures.
Yes. Yeah.
And that song that she was singing, even though they kind of changed up the beat a bit, that song,
Die With a Smile.
Die With a Smile. I love that song. That's a tight ass song too.
Yeah. It's a very dark song. If you really pay attention to the lyrics, it's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
But what it stands for, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Really?
One thing that I saw on the negative side of it was a lot of people were talking smack about Jessica Alba. Did you see that?
I know.
Did you see
I
that?
saw that too. Yeah.
A lot of people were like just talking about she looked out of place and stuff. It's like, dude, she was probably just nervous, Yeah. But a lot of people were like, oh, they should have gave that spot to Becky G. What I think is they should have had both of them up there.
Yeah.
Her and Becky G. Mm-hmm. It's like there was plenty of room for Becky G up there.
Yeah.
Becky G, call me.
Please call him.
I'll put you on my halftime show. But
no, dude, yes. I saw that too. I saw that they were talking so much. And you know what? Yes, we love Becky G. The way that they were like, oh, she doesn't know how to dance and she was off beat. And then a lot of people were like, dude, you were Honey. You were the dancer of the 2000s. And then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? They kind of have a point, but at the same time, imagine being put on the spot like that.
Yeah.
And you have professional dancers that are like down there breakdancing. No, let her vibe.
Yeah, and they were comparing her to like Karol G and Cardi B and stuff like that, while they were on stage. But as I do it, I guarantee you at some point, Karol G took classes on how to learn how to dance,
Yeah.
And it's like, that's her whole thing is, Karol G's whole thing is like dancing on stage and, she's hella active like that. So it's like, here's Jessica Alba. They probably just told her, hey, all you got to do is stand on stage.
Right.
So she just goes stand on stage and everybody's dancing. So she's like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Well, we're supposed to dance? Like, damn, nobody told me. Oh, yeah, y'all didn't even give me a heads up. So she was probably just caught off guard,
Right. And mind you, it's a family, event, a family show. She has kids that are watching. And, maybe she didn't want to get all, start twerking or whatever. And so she's just doing her. I thought she would look great.
Yeah,
that was the first person that I noticed.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice any. I was like, oh, look, Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dude, Cardi B and Karol G. And, and no one has mentioned her a lot. Young Miko.
Oh,
so shout out you. She's a Latino rapper, a reggaeton rapper. She's Young Miko. So she's kind of underground, but she's similar to Bad Bunny's vibe from back in the day.
Oh,
but she's a woman, and yes, she is a lesbian. But yeah, she's awesome too. So I seen her too. She was on the side of Pedro Pascal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was back when Bad Bunny had that lineup with the
little zigzag. When he was singing Crippy Kush. Back in the day.
That was when he was Trap.
Yes,
Trap Bunny.
Yeah, Trap Bunny. But yeah, dude, at every single so after that little La Casita, and I started hearing Don Omar and Tego Calderon, and then I was like, oh my goodness, they're gonna come out, and then they didn't. I was like heartbroken a little bit.
Yeah, I heard when you said that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's gonna bring out Don Omar, but no.
Yeah, because we actually watched the show together. Yeah. So we watched it like with all the fam. So I did hear when you said that, and I thought too, I was like, oh shit, what? And then they didn't come out.
Yeah,
that would have been tight.
That would have been super dope, but it was awesome. And then he did bring out also Ricky Martin.
Yeah, that was tight.
A lot of people confused him with J Balvin. Yes, a lot of people on TikTok did the reactions to the Super Bowl, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, J Balvin!" And I was like, "No. This is the '90s.
Yeah, he's an OG.
That is Ricky Martin."
Ricky Martin's been around since the 80s.
Yeah, and I even shouted out Ricky Martin as soon as he came out.
Yeah, because I wasn't wearing my glasses. So as soon as she said a name, that's how I knew they were there, because I was blind. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, great performance. I think that obviously we've had more previous Latino entertainers. Shakira was in the Super Bowl too. She brought out a couple of people. So we recognize that this is not the first Latino to perform, but it was the first one to make a statement.
Yeah. So it was because of everything that's going on right now. The way that he went about it, the way that Bad Bunny went about it, he represented everybody. Yeah. Like from the taquero to the sugar canes. Yeah. Like literally to the sugar canes. Mm-hmm. So it's just like everybody felt represented. We know that there was like another thing going on with like Kid Rock or whatever. But me, I feel like everybody is entitled to watch whoever they want to watch. We chose to watch Bad Bunny, but whoever y'all chose to watch, hey, that's on you guys, man. Like, you know, shout out to you guys. You know, I used to listen to Kid Rock's music back in the day when I was in high school. I know he's in the movie Joe Dirt, you know.
Dope movie.
Yeah, funny ass movie, hella funny. So it's like, you know, we have nothing bad to say about him. Everybody can listen to whoever they want. You can watch whatever halftime you guys want to watch.
Yep.
So let me see. But yeah, I do feel that they definitely should have had Becky G.
Yeah. In addition.
Like, don't get rid of nobody that was there. Just have her also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been the little cherry on top.
Yeah.
I this is for you, Whitney. This is for you. Shout out Whitney from the chat. I do think that they should have had at least one artist from the Bay Area. Yeah. I'm gonna just be biased because of Whitney. This is for you, girl. They should, because given that it was in the 49er Stadium, we're in San Francisco Bay Area. There's a lot of beautiful Bay Area artists, Latino artists as well, that they could have put there. And they didn't, which is okay. It's totally okay. But it would have been nice in addition to whoever was there already. Yeah. So yeah, it's for you, Whitney.
That would be tight. What if like he's like Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? And then all of a sudden you hear, tell me when to go.
Oh, see? Perfect. That would have been super perfect. And then given the stadium, if that crowd would have been wild.
Hell yeah.
So that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Us being from the Valley, we're from Central Valley. We're neither there or,
Yeah.
But it would have been dope to see that,
Yeah.
For sure.
But for right now, everybody they got on there was on point.
Perfect.
That was so cool.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful.
10 out of 10. Heck yeah, man. We're buzzed that night too, because that was on a Sunday and we normally record Sundays, huh?
Yeah.
So we were like, hey, nope, we're not recording tonight. We just chilling, sipping, drinking. Smoking, drinking, effing.
For real. And mind you, we don't even watch sports like that. But I went out. I went to go get some meat. We barbecued. We did the whole thing. But I was like, oh, there's a game at the concert?
Yeah.
I'm here for Bad Bunny. He won in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was worth it, man. It was worth it. It was worth it. That was so awesome. Like I said, I was one of the few that did get emotional.
Yeah, I got emotional too. But then as soon as I started crying, my dude was like, "Why are you crying?"
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out Bad Bunny.
Shout out Bad Bunny.
And Jessica Alba too.
And Jessica, I know. Yeah, Pobrecita, man. I felt bad, dude. I felt bad when they were talking about her.
It's like, damn, I can't do shit.
I was like, leave Dark Angel alone.
For real.
that's some 90s age right there.
For real. Pobrecita. No, but yeah, shout out you too.
I was like, she was in the Marvel movies before they were popular. She was Miss Fantastic in the Fantastic Four.
Dude. And she just finalized her divorce. Y'all leave her alone. She's been through enough.
Yeah, exactly.
It's me, Jessica.
Oh, yeah. No, and then, and like we said, she was honey, it's like, she got the moves. She you know what she was probably thinking? She was probably like, I mean, I ain't trying to shit on everybody here.
Okay, I know that's right.
She was like, this is about Bad Bunny. It's not about me. I ain't trying to bust out the moves.
Exactly.
So we get it. We get it.
And at our grown age, girl, our back be hurting.
Hell yeah.
It's all good.
Hell yeah. It's like she'll drop it low and then won't be able to get back up.
Like I could drop it.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's no hope in coming back up.
Yeah. See, I feel that if they would have they would have mixed in like they doing it for the 99 and the 2000s.
Dude, imagine.
She probably would have,
Yeah.
Because during those years, she was putting out movies every month. Like Jessica Alba's in this movie. Hella movies. We definitely got love for Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
We're glad that she was there. Because, she could have said no.
Yeah, she could have.
She could have said no, so we're proud that she was even there.
Absolutely. Imagine if they had like Eva Mendes and Salma Hayek. Dude.
Hell yeah. Dude, you know the movie Hitch at the very end when they're at the wedding and everybody's like, they do a tunnel and they're all dancing. Eva Mendes would have been dancing too because, she's Latina. So, of course, she's with it too. Dude. It's like, that's how like, if you get motherfuckers that are Latinos and Latinas there, they're going to dance. That's
it's a party
like,
for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you even, that's why it's like I said, I feel like, Jessica Alba just didn't want to, she didn't want to crap on nobody.
She doesn't want to do too much, and that's fine.
Yeah.
She kept it cute. You know?
Yeah.
She was noticeable. She's the first one that I noticed.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that goes. I mean, that has to count for something.
Yeah, and then she even had like the 90s fit.
Yeah.
The fit. Because we were talking about her fit too.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, y'all don't know. Like back in those days, that's how females used to dress.
And she looked beautiful. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, just look at any Aaliyah videos.
Exactly.
Music videos from around that time.
TLC.
Yeah.
You know?
But man, speaking of football games, because apparently there was like a football game at the Bad Bunny show, but
Apparently.
but there was another football game. This football game was, I think, took place in Fontana, California. Shout out Fontana. Shout out 909 Mommy. Shout out everybody from out there. Shout out to IE. So I don't know if you saw this, but the YouTubers, these fools, had a football game versus the YouTubers from Chicos Tóxicos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a refill too
yeah.
Before we start talking about that, because, man, did you hear about that or no?
I heard about it a little bit, but go ahead and elaborate.
Okay, so for those of y'all that know who these YouTubers are, I'm a huge fan of them, so that's why I'm bringing them up. So they're Latino YouTubers. So one of them is called These Fools, the other one's called Chicos Tóxicos. So them two had a football game versus each other. So during the game, Duno from Brown Bag Podcast, he was the guy that does he calls out the plays like, oh, now
coach.
He was like the one that I forgot what they call it, but he's the one that's like, oh, and 53 caught the ball, and now he's running to the left. And
commentators.
Commentator, yeah. So he was a commentator. He was one of the commentators. But the game was actually hella good, man. It was hella good. You guys should have watched it. If you guys saw it, let us know in the comments.
Dude, I'm going to have to watch it, because when I listen to podcasts, I listen to them. I don't watch them. So those are the type that you have to sit there and watch. So I'm for sure going to watch that.
Yeah, that one you gotta sit there and watch. So Chicos Tóxicos is basically 3 dudes, but since these fools is like hella fools,
Yeah.
So Chicos Tóxicos had to call up their homie, their cousin, the camera guy, the sound guy, the editor, everybody. They called them hella fools. So it was like a mixture of fools against these fools, but it was still hella good. Like it was so entertaining. And then shout out Duno, because when he was calling out every play, and it was very entertaining. And then the main one on these fools' side was Philly. He was hella athletic. Everybody was shocked, like, what? This fool could play football too? What the F? But it's like, those of you that don't know, he used to play softball. He used to play baseball in high school.
Oh, that's why.
So he's always been athletic. A lot of people didn't know that. So he caught Chicos Tóxicos off guard. They were like, what the F? And then on Chicos Tóxicos' side, they were doing pretty good too, but everybody expected the main one from Chicos Tóxicos because he's taller and slimmer and kind of fit, and they're always doing vlogs at a gym. So they call him the CEO, Diego. So they were everybody before it started was expecting Diego to be like, oh, this was about to be on him because he's tall and he's like hella fit. Nah, he wasn't.
Negative.
Yeah, negative. But I'm right there with him because I'm tall. And I look at sometimes I look at athletic, depends on the angle. Right. But it's like I cannot run for ish. I cannot play no sports. I suck at sports. So I feel how Diego felt. But it was a good game. It was you do have to sit there and watch it because there's so much going on that it was funny and it was actually hella like, even if you're not into sports, just seeing them like how they're planning it. Because normally both of their channels, it's about being funny and doing jokes.
Yeah.
And doing, trends and pranks and stuff, So when you see these fools like seriously sweating and like trying to win and trying to make the goal and trying to make the touchdown, like it was hella tight. It was good.
Dude. And you know what? Going back to that fool Philly or whatever his name is, like what can't he do? He gets all the bitches. He got what? Shout out you.
Yeah, shout out Philly. Yeah.
So it's like, dude, it just don't stop. Okay.
Yeah, because he was the quarterback for a bit. And I was like, yeah, I can see why they made this for the quarterback.
Dude.
But it was good, man.
Good for you.
It was definitely worth the watch.
Yeah.
It's about, I think it was like almost 2 hours, like a 2-hour video. So you have to make time for it because you do have to kind of watch it. Like,
yeah.
Because you have to watch the plays and it's crazy, man.
Dude.
The whole time I was kind of watching it like, oh shit, somebody's going to get hurt. Because, when you get a certain age, man, if you fall, when you fall as a teenager is nothing. When you fall as an adult, you done broke a hip or something, you know?
Dude.
Yeah, so I was just watching like, oh, don't fall, don't break your leg, don't break your elbow.
You can like fart and sneeze and then break a freaking or rupture something, a lung.
Yeah.
When you at our age.
It's like you fucking fart and now you're a quadriplegic.
For real. Dude, talking about chicos toxicos because they run in the same circle. Have you seen us? Okay, so if y'all know us, you guys know that we love tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
We love tattoos. Have you seen that Eddie from Cade, from Karen and Eddie?
Yeah.
Have you seen his tattoo?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What's your opinion?
Okay, my opinion is the first picture that they showed that was going to be the tattoo, they should have went with that.
Yeah.
However, a lot of people, once they did it, they went with a different version. I feel that it does look like Karen, but people were still talking smack. But it's like, dude, I feel like people were just mad that he had his whole wife's, face on his back.
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay. Like we said, we are tattoo heads. We love tattoos. We go
tattoo head.
Pun intended.
Yep.
I think that everybody should mind the business that pays them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone is talking about, oh, he's so cheap. He didn't want to cash out on his girl. Girl, you see how much she gets from Amazon? They do not care about spending nothing. She gets a whole bunch of costumes, a whole bunch of stuff. They're influencers. People that have YouTube channels, people that are influencers know how much money they make. Yeah. Okay. To me, in my eyes, looking at them, money is not an object, especially when it comes into a tattoo that's going to be permanently there for life.
Yeah.
Now, shading in tattoos, shading, lining, all that, okay, have your opinions on it.
Yeah.
I think that it came from the heart. If Karen likes it, that's all that matters.
Yep.
If Eddie likes it and Karen likes it, outside noise is just that. Outside noise.
Message.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it looks like her. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And everyone's tagging the tattoo artist. Everyone that is talking, oh, tell me where he works so I don't go there.
Yeah,
where's his so we don't book. Sometimes bad publicity is good or bad. It could go one way or another. But overall, I just feel like people are just hating.
Yeah. That's what I feel too. I feel like because Karen and Eddie are so big and so popular, no matter what they do, somebody's going to talk about it. Because I follow them and I watch their new podcast, which is Cruda Corner. They're hella funny. They're pretty funny. Mm-hmm. It's them too and Blessive. So for those of you that, if you guys like our jokes, you guys are going to like their jokes. Mm-hmm. I do follow them. The reason I started kind of like knowing about them was because of these fools. Yeah. But, I started seeing how, because they're so big, no matter what they do, people are going to talk smack.
Yeah. And I honestly, like I said, Karen was the first one to get Eduardo tatted on her, which is Eddie.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, oh, she did it first. Like, why didn't he do it? Yeah. And then he does it and it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's like, pick a side, dude. Like, their content isn't that, but, obviously it's a piece of their content because they're posting it on social media.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, leave him alone.
Yeah.
I think it looks dope. I think, honestly, the tattoo artist did an amazing job.
Yeah.
It's a huge piece.
Yeah.
You knowing how long it took to get this tatted, imagine your back as big as that is.
Yeah.
How it was painful, I'm sure, and it's like, come on.
Yeah, because he said it was 3 days.
Yeah.
Definitely, I believe it. I believe it. This right here was like one whole day. So
yeah, and then mind you, when it's more than one day, you're taking off the stencil, you're putting it back on, you're taking it off, putting it back on, you're taking breaks. So it's like, dude, you did a great job.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I feel that if they didn't get all the attention that they normally get, nobody would have noticed it. Mm-mm. But because people were just waiting for them to do something, or oh, she said this, oh, he said this, they're ready to just call it out.
Yeah, the same way they were talking ish about her wedding, how she looked on her wedding and how this and that, and it's like, dude, someone's always gonna find something to say. Yeah. If your man don't got you tatted on him, whether it's a name, whether it's a live. Y'all ain't got no room to be in the comments to say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how you gonna talk from outside of the club.
Yeah, exactly. You can't even get in. Because it's like, okay, who wants to get you tatted on there?
For real, like, girl, boys, like, no.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's crazy. I feel like I feel bad mostly for the tattoo artist.
For sure.
Because it's like, the people might get on Karen and Eddie. They're kind of used to it, and it's they're gonna bounce back in a week, right?
For sure.
But then I feel like the tattoo artists might end up losing business because of the people, what they're saying,
Because they went as far
Yeah.
as going to the shop that he works at to leave reviews, dude.
So, see.
Like, that's, like, you got to be a different type of hater to do something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't condone that. I think that's ridiculous.
They definitely got way too much time on their hands. See?
Way too much.
But see, that just goes to prove, guys, what we always say, no matter, once you're big, or once you're doing good, or once your business blows up, somebody's gonna hate on you. You become a target. Yeah. Somehow, some way, you're a target now. Mm-hmm. You can just be minding your business, paying your own bills, taking care of what you got to do to make it. You're a target to somebody now. Yeah. So them, they're a target, to all these crazy people.
No, for real, and it's crazy because it's like you as a business owner, how much it takes to build up your clientele. For someone that, on the internet that is not even around your area, ain't never stepped a foot in your shop, never has had a conversation with you, or maybe even seen your other work, will go as far as to get online, Google your shop, and leave you a comment to make fun of you, to make you look ridiculous. Because mind you, these tattoo artists might not even know who the hell Karen and Eddie is.
Yeah.
All they're going to see is a review on their Yelp or the whoever page and see bad reviews, and then his whole career is just to shit. Yeah,
that's true. That's hella true.
Because you are hitting on a couple on the internet that don't even know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's crazy.
They don't even know who you are, and they're doing better than you. That's why.
That's why you're so mad.
Yeah. Luckily, if they wanted, if Eddie chooses to, fix it, get it fixed, they're able to get it fixed.
Absolutely, yeah.
But me, I like how it came out.
I like how it came out too.
Because if you look at enough pictures of Karen, she, like, you could tell, okay, that's definitely her.
Yeah.
But people were just gonna talk smack.
For sure. And she likes it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was for her. So it's like, as long as she gives the approval, hey.
Anything else don't matter. Yeah. And if you are questioning, dang, should I get a tattoo of my girl? Yeah. I've been with her for 2 weeks. Yes, you should.
Yeah, you should.
You should absolutely do it.
You should. You know what? I actually been wanting to get some new ink, man. I was already talking to our brother, our other co-host, about it. I definitely want to get a few pieces this year, like 2026, man. We getting more tatted.
Yeah.
More tatted and more buff.
Not me, but.
More tatted, more buff, and taller.
I do want to get tatted too. I want to get more tats for sure.
Yeah.
I want to get some of my feeties.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, because summer's coming with the chanclas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. I want to get like more of my shins done. Yeah. For the same reason. Reason. Here's a question. On like, what would you do in this situation? Okay. Right. So say your dude hits you up. And he's like, hey, I want to see you, blah, blah. I got some modelos, I got some buzz balls, or whatever. Let's drink. So you're like, cool, let's drink. It's a Saturday. You're like, cool, I'm about to chill with my person, right? Okay, so now finally, he picks you up, whatever, right? As soon as you get in this car, his phone's blowing up. Clearly, you could tell by the conversations he's having with his friends, cousins, whoever, that he's going to go meet up with them after you, right? Mm-hmm. So now, that's already in the back of your head. So now you and him get to wherever you're going, which is maybe, a bar, a club, or the river, or a restaurant, wherever you guys are going. Mm-hmm. So the whole time you're there, his phone's still blowing up. And you're like, okay, like, if you're going to go over there, why'd you even bother picking me up, right? Or that's kind of what I would think. But how would you feel in that situation?
I would feel disrespected for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, if you have obviously you've had these plans for a while, right? Because you don't just start blowing up somebody's phone like, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
When I'm with somebody or when I'm spending time with somebody, I personally, this is just a me thing, I don't even look at my phone.
Same.
Yes, I do have it on vibrates because I have kids, like, in case of an emergency. But 9 times out of 10, I do not even know where my phone's at. So I would kind of appreciate the mutual understanding in that, right? So if you hit me up to want to hang out with me and you're on your phone and people are blowing you up, I feel like at this point, just take me home.
Yep.
Clearly you have better shit to do, right? That you don't. Yeah, what the hell? I would be mad.
Yeah.
I'd be like, first of all, you can't just tell him like, hey, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
Or just end it there. Like, hey, or take me with you. What's the point of, but no, yeah, I would be upset. I would be highly upset.
Yeah, true. Same. Maybe it's a Scorpio, me, I'm tripping, right? So like, my reaction was also the same thing. I was like, why the F did you even bother hitting me up then?
Yeah.
Because when I'm hanging out with somebody, it's like, I'm hanging out with you for the rest of the day, for the rest of the night. That's it. Nobody, I'm not rushing to go nowhere else. I'm not rushing to hurry up and drop you off and go over here.
Right.
I'm hanging out with you. That's it. So it's like when the other person clearly has other plans after, seeing you, it's like you could have saved all this time from picking me up and went straight over there. Mm-hmm. Like your friends, your cousins, or whoever, they're waiting for you over there. You could have saved all that time.
Right.
But yeah. So I agree.
And maybe playing devil's advocate, right? Say maybe this person has 2 jobs. Maybe this person works 7 days out of the week and they have 1 free day. Mm-hmm. Maybe that would make sense.
Yeah.
But if it's just a Monday through Friday job and like it's the weekend and then it's like clearly you have more days to hang out.
Yeah.
Right. I would only understand. Yeah. I would still get upset, but I would understand if that's literally the only day that you have out of the week to hang out. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. You're trying to fit everybody in, trying to give everybody. But if that's not the case, then I would be pissed.
Yeah.
Because I kind of dealt with that. Not dealt with it. I'm gonna put myself on blast right now. Mm. The first time that I had met the person that I am with now, clearly it worked out. Message. Hi. Anyways, when I first met him, he had swung by, but prior to coming to pick me up, he said verbatim, "Oh, I'm just gonna swing by real quick because my cousins are waiting for me at the bar." Right? Instantly checked out.
Yep. Mentally
checked out. I wanted to say, we can reschedule. Rain check. I got shit to do too. Right? Yep. Because when this is the first time I'm meeting you and you're already putting that in my head, I'm like, dude, you're just going to come by, swing by, and then leave. Like, I'm not going to get drunk. I'm not going to feel comfortable enough to open up to you because I don't know if you're looking at your watch like, oh, am I talking too much? Is he in a hurry to leave? Like, am I taking too much of your time? So I'm already mentally checked out. Now I understand why this person did it, but that's a different situation, right? Because it's the first time I'm meeting. Maybe he's going to see me and be like, she's boring. I need an outlet to like dip because it's boring. Yeah. As soon as he came and he saw me, his phone rang one time. One time. Tell me I'm lying. And one time, and he was like, hey, cousin, I'm not going to make it tonight. Then I'm already checked in. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. Yeah. But prior to that, I was already mentally checked out. Oh, this is not going to work. We're going to have a drink or two, and then I'm going to send you about your way, But because from the beginning, he saw me, saw the vibe, and was like, you know what, cousin, this, y'all have a good night. Yeah, I'm not coming. Yeah. And here's my current boyfriend now. So, but that situation's understandable, right? Yeah. But if y'all been together for a while and he were to pull that shit today, no. Yeah. Putazos for sure. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, for sure. I would get upset.
Yeah, as soon as he saw you, he called him because he's like, hey, hallelujah and hasta la vista to you.
For real. No, seriously. No, for real. And so I believe that situation is understandable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you have to have an outlet. Because me too, I could be like, hey, cousin or daughter, text me that there's an emergency. Like, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. I just feel like he wanted an outlet in case shit went sour, But it didn't, clearly.
Yeah, no.
Clearly. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, definitely like that situation. Yeah. Your situation, definitely, okay, that's understandable. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. But, if it's like a person that you've already been knowing, already been hanging out, and then they pull up, my reaction is like, damn, well, you didn't even have to pull up here. Yeah. Like, you hurry up, like, you could have skipped my house and just went straight to the freeway and got on and went to wherever you were headed, right?
For sure.
Because it's like, the way I kind of see it, which sometimes I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be like that. But it's like, dude, if you got to hang out, you can hang out whoever you got to hang out with on the weekend. It's Saturday, you go do what you got to do. Friday night, you go do what you got to do. Sunday night, you got to go do what you got to do. Just do not get mad at me when you see me on a Saturday night doing what I got to do. Ooh. That's all I'm saying. But that's why I was like, you know what? There's different scenarios. But like I said, for your example, it makes sense, Yeah. Because, okay, somebody new, so you don't know them yet. First time, seeing this person. Boom, okay, let me just again, plan to exit,
Yeah. And then it almost feels like a check-off list, like a chore list, like, you know, to be put in a situation like, oh, done with him. So then it makes you sit in those feelings of like, not just anger, but it's like, man, I want to kick it too.
Yep.
Like, you got stuff to do and I got stuff to do too. Like, you know, you're not the only one that wants to kick it. Or maybe, you know, whatever. But it's like, no, like prioritize who you really care for.
Yeah.
I think priorities are, you know, at the end of the night, if this is a significant other, they're not going to go lay up with their cousins. They're not going to, maybe if y'all weird, I don't know. But they're not going to go, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's priorities for me, I believe. Especially if you're in a relationship, you should not even be doing single person stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but to each their own.
Yeah. True. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Like I said, just, you know, those people that are out there doing single stuff is like, don't get mad when you see the other person doing what they got to do.
And also, a lot of single friends, single cousins, single homegirls see you in a relationship or see you getting loved on correctly, and they also want to make you single.
Yep.
Because now they're single and they're like, nah, girl, I need a drinking partner. I need a ¿cómo se dice? Como alcahueta?
Like a sidekick.
A wingman.
Oh, wingman.
Like a wing woman.
Wing.
You know, and they make you single by default. But then remember, when they get in a relationship, are they blowing your phone up how they're blowing your phone up when you're with your man? No. You know, so single friends want to keep you single.
Yeah, you know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was going to put it on the list. Remember we were talking about it? So that is hella true. Mm-hmm. That is hella true. You know, for guys and females. Ladies, when your single friends see you all happy, and I know this because of my business. Yeah. You know, I've seen it because of my business. Mm-hmm. When you're in a relationship or you're a wifey or you're taking care of the kids at home, your homegirls that don't have that their weekend is out at the bar drinking and getting, blacked out and going home with whoever. That's their weekend. They see you living, happily, peaceful life. They hate that. They hate that. They won't tell you to your face, but they'll be like, okay, how could I make her leave her dude? Or how could I cause some BS between her and her dude? So now she's mad at him and she's out at the club with the girls. With the girls. So I've seen that so many times, dude. So many times. And
9 times out of 10, they will hit it on your man to make you look stupid. And these are the same bitches that you choose over your dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy because what I've seen as my business, I have messages, I have screenshots, I have Venmo, Cash App, Alipay, I have everything that I need as proof. At BZ's, okay, when things are going good with them and their dude, they forget about the friend.
True.
Right? They let her be a stay-at-home wife and stay at home, whatever. As soon as they have started their own drama, they're like, oh, let me hit up her and then make her break up with her dude. Mm-hmm. So now, because, she's like, I don't want to be a single-ass BZ out there by myself at the club. I need how you said, a
wingman.
A wing woman. So it's like, they're going to find ways to make you break up with your dude.
Yep.
But it's like, they wouldn't even break up with their dude over those things. Mm. But they're trying to put that into your brain to make you break up with your dude.
Yep.
And then with dudes, same thing. It's like dudes, this is just an example.
Yeah.
They'll see a dude with a torta. They're like, oh, bro, hey, did you see that fool's girl? She hella fat, bro. She a whale. She a cow. As soon as that friend breaks up with that torta, the fool that was talking shit will go wife her up. Try to wife her up.
Message.
Hey, he just wanted them to break up. Mm-hmm. So, at one point, this fool's calling her all kinds of names. And then boom, next thing you know, as soon as she's single again, he's the first one in line trying to get at her.
Yep.
And it's always the single friends, the single homegirls, the single homeboys trying to keep the person that's happy single.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. You got to pick and choose. In this world, like I said, at the end of the night, when you lay down, who is by your side or who is on the phone with you, on FaceTime with you, 9 times out of 10, it ain't those just because they're with the next dude and the next dude and the next dude. But hey, like I said, to each their own.
Yeah, and see, that's another thing too. So those BZs that are trying to split up your relationship, your title is wifey.
Yeah. Your
title is baby mama, wifey, mostly wifey, right? Their title is Friday night, Saturday night, the weekend, Sancha, side chick, the throat goat, or shit like that. But it's like those titles don't make them happy though.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to be the wifey title. So it's like, that's why they see with a happy one, they call her a pick-me. Oh, you're over there you're over there being submissive to a man, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're just saying that because you ain't got nobody.
Oh, they'll hit you with the, You're not even his wife, though. You don't even live together. You don't even listen. Like, it's always there's always a catch, But it's like, dude, at the end of the day, we're grown. You know, we're not teenagers no more. I don't want to be at the bar every other weekend. But it's like, if that's the type of person that you want to be, don't be in a relationship. Yeah. Period, point blank.
True. Yep. True. I'm telling you, man, I'm only speaking on this because I see it firsthand. Another thing that I see a lot too is when you're the pretty one of the group, you're the most hated one of the group.
Talk about it.
Male or female. But look, for example, mostly with females, right? Mostly with females because females are my clients. So I see it firsthand. I'll have a group of girls come up and be like, hey, we hate this bitch. You know, she's a fake ass friend, right? Who is this mysterious fucking horrible bitch, right? Yeah, who is this ogre, right? They send me a group picture. The girl that they're trying to light up is the finest bitch in the whole picture. I'm like, damn. I can see why y'all hate this BZ, right? But it's my job. And, whoever comes to me first, that's who I'm loyal to. So I'm like, I got to do my job. But I see it, and I'm like, okay, I take my own mental notes like, damn, don't be the pretty one. You know what I'm saying?
No, seriously.
Yeah,
and it's it's so crazy because, and pretty goes a long way. Pretty physically, obviously, bomb. But when a person has a personality, tiene pegue, or like when you guys go to the bar and there's other dudes, when y'all were single, like sending you shots, drinks, asking you to dance out of all your group of friends. And mind you could be the gordita, you could be the tall one, you could be the morenita, you could be the pretty. But it's like your aura speaks for you. Even if you have a pretty aura, maybe you don't look like a 10, but just you in general, the prettiest vibe always gets shitted on, always get hated on, always get lit up.
Your energy, because they catch your energy, they feel your energy, and obviously the people there feel your energy too. But I've noticed that male or female, mostly with females because females are more about looks. Yeah. But me as a dude, I don't have a lot of friends for the same fucking reason because they'll be like, oh no, don't bring that fool. Don't bring that fool.
Dude,
oh, no, don't.
I've seen that. I've seen that. And it's unfortunate because sometimes those fools are your own family. But you know what?
Yeah.
That's neither here or there.
Yeah.
I've seen that with my brother plenty of times.
Yeah. So it's like, definitely you always gotta, find a brujo who's gonna be a good friend to you. Like we said earlier, you ain't never had a friend like me.
Period.
But 2, definitely always be cautious. Always, stay up on your, spiritual protection and also. Because it'd be, again, especially if you're the most attractive one of the group. Yeah. Always. I see it every day. I get paid for this, guys. So trust me. If a BZ's willing to go into her bank account and send me money to light up some bitch for the only simple reason that she's attractive, and she's the more attractive one of the group, man.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
Get a candle or 2.
Yeah, exactly. And if you feel that you're somebody put work on you, mal de ojo, all that, hit me up and let me know.
For sure.
I got you.
And like I said, face value is one thing, but your aura speaks volumes too.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to shout out real quick our friends who sent us these awesome paintings like this. So that one right there. So this one right here, it was my friend Scarlett. She's very talented. She did this one for me way back in 2022. Yeah. Long time ago. I wanted to have this one on here today because it's the Valentine's Day episode. So basically it's a heart and it's got a scorpion on it. So she customized this painting right here for me. She painted it by hand, with a brush y todo. So it's a scorpion and he's on a heart. And and me, I have hearts tatted like right here. I have like a bunch of hearts tatted on me because, again, Scorpios are made around Valentine's Day, right. So all she did was like, hey, what colors do you like? I kind of told her some colors. Boom, she came out with this. So this right here, I've held on to it ever since she sent it to me. I normally have this in my room, but I wanted to have it on here because it's Valentine's Day. It's all about hearts. So definitely want to give her a shout out, Scarlett. She's out there in the Fresno area. She does a lot of pop-ups in the Fresno area. She's we've done pop-ups in Fresno because of her. So she's the one that's like would tell me, hey, there's a pop-up this weekend. You should sign up. Boom, we signed up, and we drove out there 3 hours. 3 hours to get there. And me, Erika, and our brother affiliate, all three of us.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it. It was so much fun. The food was good. So definitely shout out Scarlett.
I got drunk there too.
Yeah. We got drunk. We got drunk, so our brother had to drive back. Right? Oh,
I fell asleep.
Yeah, dude.
We should do it again.
But it was so much fun.
Yes.
It was fun though. So much fun. That was when I burnt the copal, and then the native guy came up. He's like, "Oh, is that copal?" Yeah. He was like, "That's copal," and I was like, "Yeah." We thought he was kind of tripping,
right?
But he goes, "Oh, hey, that's cool, bro. That's cool. I love that smell." You know, he was hella cool, but the way he came up to us, we were just like, "Oh shit!" Like, but yeah. So again, shout out Scarlett. Check out her work. She does paintings, and then she also does she's been doing ceramic work, and then she also does I don't know what it's called, so I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but like it's where you take certain insects and stuff, like say for example like a scorpion that already passed away, and she'll put them like on a board, you know, and like preserve it, you know.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but she does like a bunch of stuff. So definitely go check out her work. I'm gonna tag her up here. Like I said, she's in the Fresno area, but she could probably ship to you guys. Hit her up to find out. And then the other one is that one over there. Yeah, that one right there. So that one is from my homegirl Joanna. She's also known as Halloween Loca. So she made that one also like years ago. She gave that to me years ago.
Yeah.
But it has a heart on it, and it has a figure that kind of looks like, you know, kind of like Santa Muerte, kind of like the Grim Reaper, yeah, like that. So I wanted to have it for the Valentine's Day episode, specifically because of the heart and because of the roses. So I was actually going to tell you. So she said that we need her to even go to Vegas because she's from Vegas. Yeah, so she's from Vegas. I was talking to her the other day. She said that we need to go out there and party with her this year, 2026.
I'm down, girl.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to make it a trip. I was talking to her the other day, and I told her, "Hey, I'm gonna shout out your painting. It's made out of like clay. I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna try to get some more info, but I think it's made out of clay. Because when you look at it, the figure stands out of the right. So it's like I'm pretty sure it's clay, but I'm gonna try to ask her for sure. Like
it's like 3D.
Yeah, so it's 3D. So on here it might be difficult to tell. I'm gonna try to get a close up of it, but very talented. Again, I don't think she sells her work, but if you do want to buy something for her, I'm pretty sure, you know, she could work something out with you. She always supports the podcast. She always leaves us comments. I was shocked because I've known her for years.
Yeah.
And she's like, dude, I saw the episode you did. Oh, I saw the new one. I'm like, oh, she like this. I'm telling you, it's always the people that we don't expect. Yes, it's always the people. It's always the people that we don't expect. And I'm like, oh, what? Oh, you watched it? Oh, what? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Like, there's people that say, oh, I want to watch it, and there's people that just watch it and tell me after. Hey, I watched it. It was hella funny. So she's awesome, so awesome. Like I said, Halloween Loca. I'm gonna tag her over here too. Very talented. She's made me a whole bunch of handmade stuff. Like I said, I don't think she sells her work, but if she gets enough orders, you know, she might want to sell something. You know, she might want to make some extra money. Like I said, most likely this year, 2026, we're gonna be out there in Vegas partying with her.
Down.
We're gonna vlog it.
My birthday's in the middle of summer, y'all.
Oh, dude. Vegas gets hella hot in the summer.
I know.
But we'll figure something out.
We could get an Airbnb with a pool.
Yeah. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Because she lives there, so she gets discounts and stuff.
Nice.
So we'll talk about it behind the scenes. But definitely, I was talking to her like Friday, and she was like, dude, y'all need to come out here. Like, I'll get you. Yeah. So we'll be there for sure, and we're going to vlog it.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to make record an episode out there with her.
Ooh, I got to get skinny, girl.
Yeah, no, but it's lit, dude. Like,
I'm down.
She posted, I think it's called Fremont Street in Vegas. It was lit, and like where she was partying, there was like a shooting around the. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's like
we're used to shootings, girl. We're from Stack.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a shooting right behind us right now.
Literally right now, active shooter.
Yeah. So hopefully, we're gonna do that in 2026.
Yep.
We'll set up the whole dates and everything behind the sines, and then like I said, you know, we'll vlog it, and it's gonna be lit. Yep. It's gonna be lit. And like I said, so make sure you guys follow both of them. Awesome work, both of them. Very talented. And if
I'm gonna say this, Fuerza Regida's going to Vegas too, so maybe we can work that out for a concert.
Dude,
and that okay.
Do you know when they're going out there?
I gotta check.
Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah. We'll figure all that out. Like I say, we're gonna vlog it too. So we're gonna vlog the airplane flight, landing there, because it's crazy. The airport over there in Vegas, dude, is crazy.
Yeah.
The one here is crazy, but the one over there is crazy. Just like LAX is crazy too.
No.
But
yeah, if you know Fuerza Regida, you know Danny. If you know Danny, you know Fuerza Regida.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It only makes sense for him to go to the concert.
Hell yeah. So we will be there for sure.
Yeah.
And then if you guys have any art that you guys want us to show off on here, send it to me. Let me know.
Do.
Message me. Like I said, look, dude, like a giant heart with a scorpion for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was like, I've had this for years. She made this for me years ago, but I was like, dude, Valentine's Day episode, and it matches our background, purple and purple and burgundy.
Yep.
And this is purple and burgundy, and then that one over there has the heart and the roses y todo. Like I'm gonna try to get it close up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So anybody want to show all their art, their if anything you want to show off, let us know. Let us know. Let her know.
Merch, art,
Yeah.
Drinks, food.
Yeah.
Just to shout out somebody. Yeah. We're here.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know. But for sure, this year we're gonna do vlogs in Vegas and we're gonna do vlogs in LA.
Hell yeah.
For sure. All right, guys.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Saca las bolitas.
Oh,
shit.
pa arriba.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pa abajo.
Oh no. Start. Wait, start over? Okay.
Pa arriba. Pa abajo. Pa
el centro. Pa adentro.
We're already drunk.
Hell yeah. You can already tell we're both fucking buzzing. We're hella slurring our words. Well, for sure, guys, this was episode 55. We love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, the heart. Because it's Valentine's Day.
There you go.
All right. Peace.
Peace.